Very good evening and welcome to News Hour, live on GBC 24 and Ghana Television. My name is Emmanuel Amagashi. To our first story, radiation is a double-edged sword and it holds both positive and negative influence on lives and systems. Radiation is potentially dangerous when it is left to its own devices without any control. Do you know the inherent hazards and precautionary measures against radiation? GBC 24 has sought answers to these questions from an expert. Dr. Bright Sogbo is a nuclear and materials engineer at the Ghana Atomic Energy Commission. He explains what the term radiation means to scientists and its effect on life.
Radiation is a kind of emission or sending out of energy from a source. We have two types of radiation. We have ionizing and then non-ionizing radiation. A human being, even we radiate. We are exposed to radiation, normal, natural radiation every day. The sky, the sun, the earth. Radiation, we cannot do without it. We have radiation in our homes in the form of microwaves. We have radiation from our mobile phone, the towers, and the rest. These are all non-ionizing radiation.
If not all radiations are bad, in which areas does it count as positive?
Radiation can be bad if you don't handle it well. For example, we use radiation in cancer treatment in the hospital. We use it in industry for non-destructive testing of materials for quality assurance. We use radiation in agriculture in ensuring insect mutation. For example, mosquito can be mutated to make sure the male or whatever female, their gene is disrupted so they will not produce.
Can exposure to radiation cause biological changes to the human cell?
When you are overexposed to non-ionizing radiation, it can cause DNA change or damage.
Overexposure to radiation occurs in the radiography industry. Dr. Bright Sogbo draws a red line for workers stuck in that routine.
As radiation workers, there are three basic principles that need to be observed. Time, distance, and shield. Time, meaning you have to keep as little time as possible with a radiation source. Distance, you have to keep as far as possible from radiation source when working with it, or else shield or bring barrier between you and that source.
How is radiation measured and what range is permissible?
The measurement, we have biologically effective dose and then absorbed dose. Absorbed dose are those, is a kind of measurement when a material absorbs radiation. So that is put aside. But the kind of measurement that human tissue, human being is exposed to radiation is that's the biologically effective dose. This one is measured in international unit CIVET, and as a radiation worker you are not supposed to be exposed to above per year 50 millisieverts.
Mobile phones emit radio frequency or RF. Dr. Sogbo cautioned women who put phones in their bra and men who put them in their pocket to stop the practice.
The mobile phone, Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth, they all have that kind of radio frequency range level of radiation. Even if you're holding your mobile phone, it shouldn't be close to your brain where the tissue is, or you don't put it in your pocket closer to your scrotum. It can affect the reproduction system of a man. And a woman, you don't put it in your breast. Those people put it in their brassiere. It is not good.
Like cell phones, microwave ovens also fall within low frequency range. Even so, he cautions that one should keep a distance from it while in operation.
Microwave is made such that until all, the gate is closed, it will not generate microwave. Now, the other one is if it is leaking. So that is why when it is advisable to use brand new microwave, if it is leaking, you might not know, and for that matter, when you are using it, you should give a distance.
In general, however, studies have shown that environmental levels of RF energy routinely encountered by the general public are typically far below levels necessary to produce significant heating and increased body temperature. Emmanuel Amagashi, GBC 24.